why my body camera is going in shit. One, I got a daughter that's missing. So I've reported her missing. The same little girl that told me, oh, I don't know where she is. Lied 3 times, 3 different occasions. Now, this little girl, knowing she supposedly told her wasn't a good idea, told her it wasn't a good idea, but instead of coming and telling me when she walked off, she went in to go to bed. You know, I gotta love the wildlife. Let me get a quick one. Right there behind the tree. Normally they don't run. Looks like a baby. Yep. There's a baby right back there to the right. Little ones. Little tiny ones. Big as puppies. One right there. You know, for 3 freaking years, I've had to deal with frequencies hitting me in the heart. I had to take a year of antibiotics because I was hit in my throat, in my adenoids, or whatever the hell you call them, and they kept swelling up. My old place, the door was always open. My daughters kept saying, oh, you left the door open. I do not leave shit open. I don't fall asleep sitting up. I don't know how many people fall asleep sitting up. I'll tell you what, that's some weird ass meditation type shit if I could fall asleep sitting up. Or I can fall asleep and not remember the last 5 minutes of anything I did before I was knocked unconscious. It's like 1 minute lights are on, next minute lights are off. I got a motherfucker on my YouTube channel. Pardon my language, Heavenly Father, but I'm a rant. Going to tell me he's a weirdo gang stalker and he's watching me. But then he leaves me a couple more that say, stay in line, T.I., obey laws, we're watching you. Then a couple more said, police are involved. I screenshotted them all, so if anybody ever wants to see them, just ask me. I'll be happy to show you the screenshots, because I made sure to copy it to multiple devices. Even my trusty body camera. Now, I had to talk with somebody today, since I called for my daughter. From one of these numbers myself, right? To see who I could report shit to. lady took my information. She wrote it all down. Everything that I said, she wrote down. And then asked, well, then she said, I will give this to somebody who can then appropriately put me in the right direction of somebody that can assist me. Now, I've already talked to people at, well, I'm a part of 4 class action lawsuits. 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Maybe 5. I might have signed a 5th one for, change.org for remote neural monitoring. I'm not sure. But I think I did. It might be in my email list. I got about 20 emails from ADT. From people breaking in my apartment. So I was going to get a security system. One that's monitored by a third person, you know, other than a SD card or a VHS tape or something stupid. Now there's no way I could be followed, stalked, and harassed from one address to another. Without some kind of coordination, without some kind of functionality, help, communication, GPSing, or just flat out divulging my information over the telephone, for which would be misuse of the telephone. Because if you're spying and paying attention to someone illegally with intent, and you go and you tell somebody else this, that, or another, well, then you're guilty of a damn crime. Aiding and abetting in torturing a person. Like if I'm in Joe Schmo's house and the S'mores brothers come in and torture Joe Schmo, he just as guilty. Now I'm using pseudos, that way you know, people understand where I'm coming from. Oh, my body camera's always running. I do not give a shit. Being hit in the heart with frequency? Oh yeah. That's some technology that no regular schmo's got.